The black sheep.
It happened to me when I was like 13, I think, somewhere around there. It was when we lived in Utah, and I had this like really close friend. We're gonna call her Madeline.
Okay.
So Madeline and I were like super close friends, right? I think she was
A year younger than you?
a year younger than me, yeah.
I believe so.
So I don't know how, like, I don't remember exactly how we met, but we went to the same school and everything. We became super close, and we like hung out all the time, like outside of school, right? So one time she was like, I forgot what she wanted to do. We wanted to go somewhere, and obviously, like, we don't drive, nothing, because we're young and we didn't have like bikes or anything. So we just like walk everywhere, right? And everything was like pretty close there where we lived. So she wanted, I don't remember where we were going, but she's like, just follow me. Like, this is a shortcut. She was like, this is a shortcut. We're going to get there faster. We just have to like go through here, and then we're going to eventually have to hop over a fence and stuff. And I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. So we're heading there, and then
Madeline, is that what you called her? Madeline?
Yeah, Madeline.
Madeline Wildin out here?
Yeah, Madeline Wild, okay? And we get to this part, right, where there's train tracks, like a huge like thing of train tracks, like multiple train tracks. It's not just like one little trail or whatever.
It's like, what? How many is there?
I don't know, like 5.
Okay.
And she's
Railroads.
like,
There's like 5 railroads.
yeah. So she's like, okay, we're going to have to cross here. We have to get over there to the other side. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. So we start, like, running, right? I don't know. I honestly, it's, like, a kind of a blur. Like, I don't understand how this happened. But it was kind of on a curve. So, like, we couldn't really see, super, like, ahead to see if a train was coming. We were like, fuck it. Let's just chance it. We'll be fine. Whatever. I don't even think there was 5. There's probably more than that because it took a while to get there. So we're, like, crossing, and we're, like, kind of taking our time. We're just, like, walking, right? Because we didn't hear any train or anything. And then we get, like, halfway, or maybe even before halfway, and we hear, like, a train coming. And
So, okay. So you said it's on a curve. So it's like you guys couldn't see beyond the curve.
yeah.
Curve, sorry.
Yeah. So we hear a train coming. And so Madeline's like, oh my God, hurry up. So I start panicking. So we're like running. She fucking like loses one of her shoes.
Oh my God.
And so my dumbass, I don't know why. Like, I just thought like, yeah, it's a good idea to like go back and grab the shoe because it's fucking important.
Okay.
So she's like still running and she's like hopping or whatever. And I go back and I grab the shoe. And then by the time that we get to the other side and like step up like outside of the railroad area, the train literally passes like right by me. I felt like the breeze, the little whoosh of the train, like right behind me on my back. And I don't remember. I think it was her. So she got there first, right? I grabbed her shoe. And then she literally, like, the train was, like, passing by. And she literally grabbed my arm and, like, pulled me up. And right as I, like, got up, like, stepping, like pushed myself super close to her, and I felt the train just like pass behind me, like honking hella loud, and we were shook. We were like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, I've never been that close to getting hit by a train, but it was
That is
fucking
pretty
scary.
crazy. I mean,
Yeah, and then we got there to the
I mean, that's a near-death experience.
fence. Yeah, like I was scared, but
This isn't clickbait.
And we decided not to cross back because we were scared that another train was going to come and we weren't going to see it. So we had to, at that point, like, jump over the fence. And I remember we couldn't, like, fit our shoes through the fence holes to, like, climb up. So she took her shoes off and threw them over the fence.
Oh, God.
And then she's trying to climb up, but it's, like, hurting her feet. So she's like, fuck, we can't do this because it's, like, a super high fence. But her shoes are already on the other side. So we're like, oh, my God, what are we going to do? And there's, like, a bunch of leaves and shit. I think at one point we even, like, saw a snake. So I had to end up carrying her and, like, giving her a piggyback ride. Like, she was on my back because I was the one that had shoes on.
So where were you going, though?
We were still on the side of the fence, like, not trying to cross back the train tracks. And then we see this guy like on the other side of the fence, like far away. And we're like, okay, we have to get him to get our shoes.
Oh, so he's on the side where the shoes are at.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then Madeline starts going like, hey, can you help us? And then the guy comes over and she's like,
how
can you
old
pass
is
me
this
my
guy?
shoes?
What does he
He's
look
like
like?
older than us, like probably 20 something.
Oh, okay. So he's
Yeah.
not that old.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 40.
No. No. It wasn't like a creepy guy. Okay. At least we didn't think at that point. Then we got our shoes back and then we're like, fuck this. And we just went back.
Okay, so you guys crossed back over the
Yeah.
things.
So it was pretty freaking creepy.
I mean, that is crazy. I remember, was it the same bridge that like was where the church was at? Remember how we used to cross this bridge and then
Yeah.
the church was at?
I think it was.
I don't understand why you guys didn't cross over the top. You guys wanted to jump over the fence, like guys.
I don't know. Okay, she just said this is a shortcut. I know we can get through here. So I was like,
So
okay.
basically, I
So
know
just
exactly
followed
where
her.
this bridge is
Yes,
because I used to go
there
there.
was a bridge there. I remember.
So basically, like you can like cross. I'm trying to draw it out
'Cause I
here.
think I could
If you're
see the
listening, it's kind of
church.
hard.
I think I could see the church like on our side of the fence, like way out there.
Yeah.
We could see the building of the church. So I think, yeah.
So
you know where that's
basically,
at.
there's this like.
Didn't we call you?
Yeah, you called me and you got like you were like we literally just died. Can you guys come get us? And
We
then
literally just died. No, we were like, we almost died.
we almost literally just died.
And you guys were like laughing at us.
Yeah, we were.
And I was like, bro, we need help. Like, we don't want to cross back. We almost got hit by a train. Her shoes are on the other side of the fence. Like, we don't know what to do.
Yeah, I remember that. So
Yeah.
basically, this story has a lot of lore actually because what I wanted to talk about was me and my friend Travis. I'm gonna call him Travis.
Yeah.
Me and him.
They were Madeline and
Hold on,
Travis.
no, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell the story.
All right, sorry. Fucking knocking over the shit. The sheep. God,
Whoa.
Relax.
So basically, I made friends with this kid in my classroom, or not in my classroom. He was in my grade level. You know how elementary school, like you have different classrooms, and you guys all kind of just see each other in recess.
Yeah.
I made friends with this other kid who was in a different classroom as me. And his name was Travis, and we kind of like made friends, and we're like hanging out outside of school. And then all of a sudden, one day, Melissa is like, I'm hanging out with this girl named. What are you doing over there? Yeah, I'm hanging out with this girl named Madeline, and then I was with my friend Travis. And he was like, Madeline? He's like, my sister's name is Madeline. My older sister. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, we should see if they're the same people. Like, if your sister's hanging out with my sister. And, like, it turned out that's what was happening.
Yeah.
So, like,
So we were siblings. We were hanging out with siblings.
yeah, we were siblings hanging out with siblings. And, like, it's kind of funny because, like, we didn't, like, introduce each other. So we both just became friends and, like, we vibed with each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. And then we were all just, like, became friends. And we
Yeah.
would, like,
And, like, we would hang out together
sometimes.
But what I'm saying is, like, I was with at the same time that you were and you
Travis.
guys. Oh.
And Madeline.
Oh, fuck, my bad. I was with Travis when you called me, and then we were both like, they want us to walk all the way over there to go get them for no reason, and
You guys weren't
No.
taking anything seriously, but we were shook, guys. Like,
Yeah.
we were so scared. Like, it was scary. We did not want to cross back. Like, we were traumatized.
yeah, it was kind of funny. But I remember what I was
guys
gonna
were
talk
no
about that was that so there's a bridge that is like on top of the railroads. So like there's like stairs on this side that I climb up. You cross the bridge and then climb down the stairs on the other side. I don't know why they decided to go through the train tracks, but they did. But what I'm trying to say is that like I remember going to that. I used to walk there all the time when I was just
Yeah,
like,
we would always walk that bridge.
yeah, because it was like
We
kind
would
of
literally
cool.
walk everywhere in this town. Like, we were always outside just walking
Yeah.
to places.
Because we're young and that's what young kids do in the summertime.
Yeah.
Or
And, like,
just in school, honestly. But what I was saying was that I used to walk that bridge all the time and climb up there and then like wait where the train is coming and then wait for a train to come and like watch it pass by like under me. Cause like, do you remember doing that and like how it felt like so cool?
yeah, it kind of like,
It was an illusion, like,
yeah.
like cause the train was so close to like
And
the
it's so fast and you feel the
yeah, you can feel the wind.
and the sound.
And then like the train is moving, so when your eyes are focusing on the train, it looks like everything else is moving, and it feels like you're flying, or like
Yeah,
it feels
on
like
top of
you're
the
like
train.
yeah, like it feels like you're on top of the train and you're like moving really fast, and it honestly feels like really really good. I don't really remember why, but I remember like going up there and being like, I'm gonna wait for a train, and I used to do that like after school.
You're so fucking weird.
I'm so weird.
Would you do that by yourself?
Yeah, I would go by myself sometimes, like after school, and be like,
We
I
got
need
a
to see
fucking
this.
weirdo over
And
here.
I would raise my hands up and be like, whoa.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, it was so weird. Anyways, yeah, that bridge was infamous, I think, when we used to live there.
Yeah, and so was that church.
Yeah.
We literally broke into that church multiple times.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear about that, we can talk about that. That's just a whole ass, like, the gallows just happened to us.